try.
Come here. Well, you said it's not all night. What's your name? I mean, that.
Did you watch me all summer?
It's not going to be weak.
Thank you so much. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you.
I'm obsessed with this. This is so freaking cute.
You got one. Good job. High five.
Fascinating. The little ones love me, and that's what's important.
We just got 3 here.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
How are you?
So then when there was somebody
I know.
oh, you don't know what's like this time for me. I mean, that's like one night. This happened yesterday. But like, yeah, but it's probably all day. I'm asking a lot of questions of you guys. Right, yeah.
Hi, Parker.
Anyone and
Hey, Ricky Bobby. Thanks for joining.
What does that say?
Jordan sent TikTok Universe to Emma. I don't know what that means, but good job, Jordan. Glitter. Ooh, look at this, Mom. Oh, it's gone. Somebody gave me a witch hat. Oh. It was really cute. Thank you. It was super cute.
Yeah, we can use the microphone. Or we can wait for a couple more
A lot of people. I was expecting like 15 bags. There's like 50 people here already. I didn't print out enough of the trivia. Oh, you guys can do this. This will be great. Before we'll wait for a few more people to join on the live before I do this. I made trivia, so this is gonna be great. My high school drama teacher just got here, and I have to go say hi. I owe her all of my acting success. Show us the room. Okay, here we go. I have to be careful because the gimbal isn't on. Say hi, everybody. Yay, so many. Oh, so fun. There's the room. There's the room. Okay. Sent a pumpkin. Thank you for the pumpkin. Oh, I got a hat. Did you see all the stuff, Ariel? Did you see? You want to see my rack? The OTEV rack? Don't be shy. I love it. Okay, we have 100 people in here already, and that's crazy, because that means there's 150 people in this room right now. Whoa. Plus me, that's 151. Hi! Oh, hi.
Hi, TikTok.
Thank you for coming.
Oh yeah, did you enjoy your time?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just take
Yeah.
your
It was, what is it? So feel free to check out our props, and I haven't been to that
There,
yet,
you're making
but
a lot of
I
Right, and you want cheese quesadilla.
Hi! Lauren is here on my birthday. Hi! Welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, for sure. They have blue, they have green, they have orange, they have red,
Perfect.
You don't know me, but I want my picture.
Okay. Hi, Judy.
Alrighty, here we go.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming. Oh, me too, girl. Me too. Oh, cool shirt. Guys, this is Carolyn. She's the one that was in my intro video. She's not my sister. She's my cousin. I'm so glad you made it.
Yeah, we're gonna do one together and separate.
Hi. What's your name? Right up. No worries. That's kind of the vibe of the night.
Can I get a picture?
What's your name? Figuring it out. Nice to meet you, Logan. Did you have a question for us? Who's my favorite member? That would have to be Keanu. Keanu, I'd have to say. Hey, good work. You guys are smart cookies. Thank you, Logan. You've been here forever. Come here. I don't know your name yet either. Allison. Thank you. You're welcome. Hello. Hi. This is fun. We both want pictures. Oh, no, you're okay. You want a picture? Yeah. Okay. Let's go. They want to say hi to Mom, too? Yeah. Hi, Mom. Oh, this is so much fun.
And then I think we're gonna do one together.
Okay, deal.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Cute, cute, cute.
Thank you. Cutie pie. That's Rachel's name. Yeah, that's a little. I dressed very Midwestern. They asked if I was going to wear a gown like Rachel. Corey! Yeah, you can go all black look.
Thank you.
See how to TikTok?
Hi, TikTok.
Hi, TikTok. Look, it's Corey. It's your favorite. Everyone loves Corey. Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you so much. Say hi to TikTok. Did you want a picture?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, here. Which one? Can you take a picture? Thank you. Here. On that side.
Sure. Awkward Midwestern. I love it. Thanks for coming. Oh, nice. Glad we're another Sioux City meet for you too. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah. That's our favorite. We got a vote for it. I was like, come on, South Dakota. Sorry, guys. Heart rate's okay, good. Corey's recording the first diary room session currently. Hi, how are you? Thank you for coming. For those of you, time to take a break from TikTok. I have my reminder set for every 10 minutes, so that's going to be great. Hopefully it didn't pause when it did that. Hi, Bee! Hi.
Oh my God, Sam!
Gray,
Oh, it's Gray. Hi, Gray. Hi, Sam. Our friends back home at work right now.
Hi! That's funny. I love it. I did. I got some.
Okay, tell me I gotta get my picture.
Okay.
Watch you all the time, so.
Here we go again. Okay, see if it turns out.
Run off the bench. Run off the bench.
Oh, heck no. Heck no.
I'm kidding. I know you're doing it.
Thank you. I don't know. You look familiar.
Run off the bench. Go ahead.
Oh, fun. I don't know. I wish I knew. I sure could. I sure could. A lot of people got a lot of questions. Hello. Okay. Thank you for coming.
watching you.
I said, Kelly was big.
No, you don't have to bring it yourself now.
8 seconds.
What's I'm getting there. It's going to take a while. Although past alumni say it takes about 6 months to get there. Yeah. And I think that's right by Derek tougher of a psyche than I have. It did on my own. I broke it. But it was worth it. Did you watch all summer? What was your favorite competition? The ball game, which one? The very, very last one that I lost? Yeah, that's yeah,
You were cheering for her though, weren't you?
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks. Do you want to get a picture with her? Yeah. Okay. You can get the locals for her. There you go. Cool,
I'm
buddy.
just a regular girl. That would have to be on TV.
I was going to order the prize.
Next. Oh, we gotta show TikTok your shirts.
Ready, Betty? Is that cool?
Big friend, hashtag Team Kelly. My mom had all these shirts made for me. And let's see, it's got a crown, a lawnmower, because I said Jimmy's ass is grass and I'm a lawnmower. We got the 30th birthday cake because I spent my 30th birthday in the house. The veto when I won the mystery. The cockroach, actually because I said you can't kill this cockroach. And then I started hiding bugs. So thank you for being my model, by the way. Thank you for coming. That's the consensus. Are you a fan now? Okay, good. Should we watch it 28? Pictures? Okay. I'm just thinking it was like, they're coming out with that. The first ever was inspirational. You know, anything, not just Big Brother, everything. Like in that case, it was all worth it. Audition, send in your case. The most authentically you that you can be annoying. So I applied for the which is already run on and then we still just need to start on the 16th. So I sent that one, and then like 6 months later they said, well, maybe, and then that one over there, the one in yellow. Did you want another picture too? Oh, I'm the camera woman. Okay. Let me grab one so I can wait till he didn't want me to say. She just has a question. Okay, what's your question? What was the hardest challenge? That would have to be the laser one with that big crystal. I was so out of breath. I thought I was going to die. It was so hard. What was your favorite one to watch? The plant one was pretty fun. I failed at that one really hard, didn't I? Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I like that science.
Okay, just right there on the mount.
No, she went SDSU, right?
Hello. Yeah, of course. Oh, fun. Go Jets. Got it. Want to swipe over the video and I'll say go Jets? Go Jets! Yay! Yeah, I'm still in contact with everybody. Most of them, yeah. I don't think anybody's heard from Vince yet, but I hope he's okay. Okay, we got 75 people. How tall is Kelly? I am 5'5". Hi, Kennedy. You like the fit? I do too. I pulled this out of my closet and I thrifted every bit of it. Yeah, go Birds. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, it's not just you, Andrew. Kelly is amazing. Oh, that's my mom talking.
Welcome everyone to our meet and greet of Kelly from
Hi, Mia.
27. I'm her mom, Noreen.
Hi, Mom.
Why watching Kelly on this journey was quite a journey. So Kelly, maybe you don't know, she was recruited to do another reality show, but they would have left the day of her sister's wedding. And so she had to turn them down, which was really heartbreaking. But then in February, Big Brother called. And so it's been a journey. She did have to apply, so it's not like she was just, you know, rolled in. She did have to apply and answer all the questions. And we have been so excited to watch her, to root for her, to cry with her, to cheer with her. And up here we do have some of her props. So we have in the blue, that was her, there you go. So when you saw her crawling through the sewers, that was that outfit.
Fun fact, I bit Adrian's ankle in that.
Just for fun, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was down there and I was swimming in the sewers. I don't know if they showed it or not. I have not watched the season, by the way. I've seen 2 full episodes and that's it. But I was crawling around in the sewer and I was singing sewer rat doo 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 sewer rat doo doo. And then I bit Adrian's ankle. And then I won a mystery power, so
it all worked out good. We have her keys, that very Midwest welcome to Big Brother. We were at Goat Yoga up on the hill at Merchant's Farm when she got her keys to the house. And when it would come to being nominated, that key was in the block and they would turn her key. And they did that way too many times. 6 times?
6 times.
6 times.
6 times the charm.
We also have her Wine to Die For costume. It was a really, really pretty dress, and I'm happy she got to keep that.
It still has the baking soda on it from when I died.
You want to like describe?
Oh yeah, everybody wants to know what was in the, give me this back so TikTok can hear it too. Everybody wants to know what was in the Wine to Die For to make it bubble like that. And the answer is, we had little vials off to the side, so they had a little bit of TV magic happen there. We had to take a shot of the vial that had baking soda in it, and then the poisoned one had something in it that would react with the baking soda. So you locked in your answer, you paused for a second, took a swig of the baking soda stuff, and then you died or you didn't die. In my case, I died. Continue.
All right. Well, some of the other things we have, and you can describe it also, I think is really cool is her topiary costume from Caught Creepin'. You can maybe tell us a little bit about how uncomfortable maybe it was?
So the Caught Creepin', oh, okay, it does that, that's good. So the Caught Creeping competition, I played with Keanu and who else was in that? Casey from a past season. Who here has watched Big Brother past this season? Oh, okay, quite a bit of you. And how many of you are now Big Brother fans? All right, a whole bunch of them. Cool. So anybody here know who Casey is? She's a comp beast. She's a comp legend. And now she's on the Challenger bunch. She's on a bunch of different stuff. And Keanu was lucky enough to get her to play for him. Insane power. And I had to earn mine. Silly. But no, this costume was, it was probably the hottest thing I've ever had to do. They put us in long leggings and then black socks, black shoes, a long like spandex shirt under it, and then it was like 100 degrees outside because it's California. And also on top of that we have this, we were all drenched. Even the people that were watching the competition that weren't playing in it were drenched in this. So, and I didn't know, because I'd never seen Big Brother before, so I didn't know that I had to jump. I thought I had to roll. I asked specifically, I said, can I roll in this? And the rest of the people competing all said, when she said that, can I roll, I knew it was over for her. There's no way. There's no way. And I just pitter-pattered my way to the end and lost big time. So no, I did not throw that competition, which makes it more embarrassing. Oh yeah, and my ankles were fully chained together. So this is the only movement we could do. So I was like, oh, I got this. I'm like practicing how to tiptoe. It didn't work. Here you go.
All right. What else do we have up here? Oh, we have her outfit from the night Rachel was not evicted, but eliminated. But that was from the White Locust. Survive the White Locust. And it was such a pretty outfit.
They definitely got my personality down. I love these birds. All right, what else do we have? We've got my OTEV rat. It's so funny to see everybody, my bad. It's so funny to see everybody else do their TikTok lives where they don't know what this is. Zach and Zay specifically were like, what is this? It's like, that's the OTEV rat, guys. You clearly did not watch the season. There you go. What else? What else? We got my comic, my BB comic, which I don't know, had mixed reactions. Mixed reactions. Half the crowd is like, yeah, I loved it. I love the little sheep, and you're a tornado destroying your livelihood. And some people are like, that was the worst one they came up with. I don't know. I liked it. I don't know that I ever ate a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in the house, but you know, it's a cute comic anyway. I like it. I'll keep it. What else we got?
Well, we have your crown from the first.
Yeah, so this is not the crown that I wore. This is from Spirit Halloween, and I painted it green with nail polish to wear to Dead Weird last weekend. So there we go. If you want to wear this while you're doing a diary room session, you may do that. So I thought it would be kind of fun if I shared my diary room experience with you all. So you all got to watch me all summer, and now it's your turn to enter the diary room. So if you want to, you can come over here, push the little button to record, and then also push it to stop and record me a message, if you'd like. What was the diary room like? It was a black room with windows, two-way windows, so production was behind there. And there was a camera pointing at you, and that's it. There's a little couch in there, and we had some like makeup and stuff, and like hand sanitizer for us behind the couch. But other than that, there was nothing in there. Good question. Good question. What else do we have? We have my bottle. So the story of the little keychain, I was the only one that put a keychain on her bottle to differentiate it, because we all had the same exact bottle, just different colors. And there were like 5 other people with this same color of bottle. So I was like, I kept getting mine confused with Morgan, so I put my little charm on there. And this one is the one that was with me in the house, and Carolyn and I bought this before I came in. So it was really nice to have that with me in the house. And then this one is an inside joke between Keanu, Lauren, and I, and it says, you know what Drake always says. I won't be explaining that. It's too long of a story. So also we got this was the chip that got pulled whenever I got picked to play for a veto competition. This was in the little thing, and that's exciting. And then they also gave me number 7 because I was, that's on the trivia. Damn. Okay, well, free space for the trivia. This is the bottle. I thought it would be special to save the bottle of wine from my 30th birthday. It's 7 Daughters Moscato made in Italy. I thought that was really nice. And then last but not least, we have my slippers from the house, just to showcase how nasty the floors were. These were brand new when I went in the house. And they are, there have been many a pimple patch stuck to the bottom of these. Just gross. The whole house was gross the whole time. What can I say? Okay, so, yeah, let's do some questions. Who's got questions?
Ask away.
Hey, did you ever figure out if Keanu didn't pee on the floor?
I know who peed on the floor, and it wasn't Keanu. I'm not going to say who it was, though. Yeah.
Did anybody ever get real sick
Yeah, actually we had a little bit of a virus go around week. What week was the hopscotch one, the sidewalk escape thing? Mickey's. No, yeah, it would have been Mickey's HOH. On Mickey's HOH, we had a little bit of a bug go around the house. Catherine got really sick first, and then Rachel got really sick, and then I got really sick. And actually, 5 minutes before the side, what was that called? The sidewalk escape getaway thing, the one where you had to remember which rooms lit up. I threw up 5 minutes before that, so that sucked a lot, and that's why I didn't do so good. So, oops. And then also have-nots. Have-nots always, there was always one of them that got really, really sick. Catherine got really sick, Mickey got really sick, and then Ashley got it the worst, honestly. I didn't know if she was going to make it or not. That girl was having a hard time. Good question. Yes, we got sick.
So why did the have-nots get sick? It's because they couldn't eat?
All you can eat as a have-not are steel-cut oats and protein shakes, and that's it. And pickles, why pickles? And olives, actually. Good memory, Corey, thank you. I was never a have-not, so I didn't have to do that, so yeah, very lucky. Yeah, it was just the food. You eat nothing but steel-cut oats for 7 days straight. You can't, it's just, Rachel did a great job. She's a fantastic chef. She made like a buffalo. She had what else did she have? She had like a soy sauce, like an Asian zing kind of a flavor on there. And then her most famous one was a cinnamon brown sugar slop. And it was so, I tried it. I did not eat it more than 1 or 2 bites. But it was good. It was good. Good questions. Anybody else? Yeah. What was my favorite game? That's a good question. I think wall comp had to be my favorite one. The one where I was swinging off on the monkey bars. I think that one had to be my favorite. Got hit in the face with pink goo. It was like Nickelodeon getting slimed. It was like a dream come true. It was fantastic.
How long did you last?
I don't know how long I lasted. Did I last almost a whole hour? Maybe somebody on live knows. Okay, yeah, about 53 minutes. Yeah, Kirsten.
Hi, Kelly.
Hi, Kirsten. My drama coach.
Asking about the have-nots, because we didn't really know anything about the have-nots. Did that happen every week?
Yeah.
Somebody was in the have-nots all the time.
So it started with 4, and maybe my fellow house guests can correct me here. It started with 4, and then the next week it was still 4, because they all got to pick one. The next week it was 3. The next week it was Jimmy and Catherine were the last 2 that we had, and then we didn't have have-nots again until wall comp, which was the punishment for wall comp. So. Yeah, the first 4 to fall off the wall had to be have-nots again. And then after that, they closed the have-not room. But in the meantime, Keanu took the have-not room because he snored so bad. He sequestered himself. He got the whole room all to himself the whole season, basically. And well, any week that we didn't have have-nots, and actually when Keanu was HOH, he gave the bed to Will, and so did Rachel. So I don't think they ever showed that, but that was really nice. I wish they had. There's a reason he won America's favorite. Yeah, Cole.
What's been the hardest adjustment coming out of the house?
Oh, the hardest adjustment coming out of the house, crowds, loud noises, and lights. So the Vikings-Eagles game was hard for me, but Corey thankfully brought noise-canceling AirPods for me. Yeah, it's been hard. It's been hard to adjust back, but I'm getting better every day. Yeah.
What's the jury house like?
The jury house was really nice. It was an Airbnb, some undisclosed location. We had a pool, we had a hot tub. The hot tub was like an infinity hot tub. It was pretty nice. They also had a theater room where we just played Mario Kart, and so we played Mario Party, and then we watched a bunch of Netflix. We watched The Hunting Wives. Oh my God. And then we watched Wednesday and Love is Blind UK. So it was fun. We did crafts. We did little dance parties. We played Cards Against Humanity. It was a good time.
Did you have to cook for yourself?
More or less, but but it was kind of the same as in the house where we had frozen stuff. And Rachel cooked still again, and then they'd order in for us like once or twice. So that was nice. We had Buffalo Wild Wings one night. It was good. Yeah, Lauren.
Wasn't the main house, it's basically a soundstage?
Yeah, so it was just a soundstage that's made to look like a house, which is actually insane. And the lights in there, you can't imagine how bright it is in there. It's so bright. Like every single day I was in there, I had a headache. And then you guys saw me wearing my sunglasses that last week. Every single night I had a migraine. I went to sleep with a migraine, and it was so hard. I was happy to go to the jury house. Thanks, Vince. Bye. What else? What else? Great questions. The beds in the house or in the jury house? In the house. Yeah, so that first night we all picked our beds, and we kind of just stuck with those for the majority of the season. Yeah, I had the actual bed by the hutch, and then I switched to sleeping quote unquote weird underneath the other beds, the bunk beds, and I would just tuck myself in. And I think you guys saw the time I got caught spying when I crawled out of the bed. Yeah, so that was my bed for a couple weeks, and then I finally moved to the train room when Catherine got eliminated. So, good question.
I have a question. As a viewer, it was like infuriating to watch Vince. What was it like in person? And also, was the ending as a viewer, the ending was so vindicating at the end when he lost. What was it like to be there?
Okay, the question was, as a viewer, it was vindicating to watch me laugh at Vince?
Yes.
Okay, yes. And how was Vince in the house? Vince was just a regular dude in the house, just like all of us, you know. My little cousins are like, you know Keanu? And it's like, yeah, I know Keanu. He's a regular man that I lived with. Like, he was my roommate. Yes, I know Keanu. So Vince was the same way. It's just, he's just a guy, just like I'm just a gal from the Midwest, you know?
Okay, so along the same line, I can just jump in. Who are you most friendly with and still, and
Yeah, good question.
down the line?
So the question was, who am I friends with still, and who do I see friendships with? So Will and Gwen and Corey and I have a couples trip planned for the near future, and then Zach and I are going to do a meetup when we go to Philly for Thanksgiving, and to go to New York together, and all that good stuff. So Zach, Will, Lauren, Keanu, Adrian. I'm friends with most of the cast already, and it's been really great. So yeah.
Rachel also?
Yeah, Rachel also. I was just texting her like 5 minutes ago. I wonder if she texted me back actually. I paused the live, sorry. Will loves Kelly now. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Heart Will. I don't know if Will's watching. There are 137 people watching right now. Say hi, everybody. Cute. Yeah.
How was it meeting Julie?
Meeting Julie was brief. Very, very brief. She's like, go on in, cast your vote to evict, cast your vote to evict, cast your vote to evict, Godspeed. But I did do her God 101 podcast last week, and I'm very, very excited for that to air. I don't know when it will, but they should be dropping soon. So it was really nice to talk to her for an extended period of time and actually get to know her on a better level. And we started the podcast with a prayer, which I thought was so sweet, and we ended it with a prayer, which I thought was so sweet. So, yeah, good questions. Great questions.
How long did it take Morgan to cool down after she got evicted?
Morgan?
The devil wouldn't want to mess with her like that.
Or Mickey?
You know, when they, second.
I didn't see it. I haven't seen it, so I don't know how she felt when Ashley cut her.
Got so mad the devil wouldn't want to.
Oh no! The question was, how long did it take for Morgan to cool down after getting evicted? And I don't know. She seemed pleasant when she came out on stage. She was like happy to be there. So Morgan and I are good now too. So that's nice. Yeah.
Question online was, what was your favorite competition?
What was my favorite competition? That would be wall comp. Wall comp or the sewer one. I really, really enjoyed swimming in the sewer. That was, I don't know I don't know why. It was insane. I loved that one. It was all dark in there, and I got to scare people. It was great. Carolyn. The sewer smelled like garbage. It was literally garbage water. We have a theory that they took our garbage from week 1 and scattered it in there, and we were swimming around in our own filth, which is just poetic, honestly. Yeah, there's definitely a banana peel that made its way into that costume. Good question.
All right, question about the jury room, because it felt like, the diary room. When
The diary room.
saw people talking to the camera, it felt very scripted. So did you get interviewed first, and then they, especially actually, like, ugh.
That's a great question. So the question was about, is the diary room scripted or not? And I've gotten this quite a few times online too. The diary room is what you make of it. You can go in there and you can riff on your own, and if they like what you say, then they'll take that, or they'll tweak it a little bit to match their story and ask you to say something specific. So it's a mixed bag. Sometimes it's very scripted, sometimes it's very not. So, good question. Yeah.
How was it being in the house when Jimmy and Keanu were fighting?
Well, knowing in hindsight that I started that fight, it was pretty entertaining. Pretty entertaining. It was always really tense. I will say, whenever one of them would have an outburst while I was on the block or staying up on the block after a veto, I was like, this sucks. But entertaining. The whole time was just entertainment. Yeah.
Besides yours, whose BB comic was your favorite?
Whose BB comic was my favorite? It had to be Riley the Kid. That was such a cool comic. Robbing a train, making off with the Hotel Mystere jewels. I loved that one. Which other ones? Which other ones were like the best?
I thought Lawrence was good.
Lawrence, Bayou Batty. Yes, thank you. Yes, good memory. Okay, bye. Good question. Yeah.
What prompted you, being a South Dakota girl, to apply for this, and are you thinking of applying for any other reality shows?
So the question was, what prompted me as a South Dakota girly to apply for something as crazy as Big Brother, and will I do any other shows? What prompted me was, my life is an adventure. Those of you who do know me know that I am always on the go. I'm always doing something insane. A friend of mine, when the cast was announced on my Instagram, sent me a voice note that said, "This is so Kelly-coded. You disappear for 2 weeks and then bam, you're on a reality show? What?" That's very, very much me and who I am as a person. There was one time, a few years ago, I just went to Paris and didn't tell anyone, and just FaceTimed my sister while the Eiffel Tower was glittering. So that's just kind of my MO. Me as a human, I do that. Would I go on anything else? Absolutely. I would love to go on The Amazing Race. I would love to go on Survivor if Jeff Probst will have me, even though I'm a spoiled, rotten AC kid. But yeah, Amazing Race would be fantastic. Yeah.
Who would be your Amazing Race partner?
That would be Corey. Let's see how fast you can run.
I gotta hit the gym.
Yeah, we're both gonna hit the gym for the Amazing Race. Absolutely. Good question. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. This is good. This is the point.
Was Traitors the one that you could have been on?
It was Destination X. The whole story is, I actually applied for another show called Destination X on NBC, who, Rick Sabo. Hello? Oh, did I turn it off? My bad, I turned it off.
Did it die on you? Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Let it die.
it died. Hello? Oh. Ding bong, ding dong. Are we good? We're back. We are so back. Anyway, so Rick Sabo won Destination X, and we're friends now, which is crazy to me. But I had applied for that, and the whole story is I sent in the worst 2-minute video I've ever recorded of myself in my life. It was at 2 o'clock in the morning on my old ass. Sorry. Hello. Well, it's because I said a bad word. It's because I said a bad word. Yeah, I need this actually. I can't talk that loud. Okay, thank you. They're getting new batteries, everyone. Don't worry, don't fret. I'm gonna yell for a little bit, but I'm already losing my voice because I'm stressed about life in general. And I've talked a lot the last month. Thank you. Okay, they're fixing it, but this is TikTok, by the way. Hi, TikTok. Anyway, so I'll start over. So Destination X is on NBC. Rick Sabo actually won it because he's a birder and he could tell where he was in Europe. The whole premise is they blindfold you, they put you on a blacked out bus, and they send you around Europe. And you have to guess which city you're in based on some clues, I guess. I haven't really seen it. My mom's seen it and she said it was fun. But I was supposed to go on that one. I sent in the worst casting tape I could have even, oh perfect, I'm gonna whisper now. I sent in the worst casting tape I could have even thought of. I'm like, hey, I'm Kelly, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I've been to 42 countries in all 50 states and I think I'd be good at this because I'm crazy, I guess, I don't know. Used my spam email. I fully thought it was just not going to lead anywhere. And then the next morning I got a call from the casting department of that show and they were like, we love you, let's go. And then they told me that the filming date was on my little sister's wedding. So I said, no, sorry. And I went to her wedding instead. You're welcome, Carrie. You're welcome. Maid of honor duties, check. And then in February, Big Brother called, and I said, yes, for sure, let's go. So then I did Big Brother. Thank you for that question, 20 minutes ago. What else?
What advice would you give to someone who's trying to get on Big Brother?
Okay, my advice for casting for Big Brother specifically is to be as annoyingly yourself as possible. Bother these people. Let them have your entire personality show. Be so authentically you that they can't say anything about it. That's my best advice. And that's how I was when I was auditioning for this. Also, I did have to, my mom made a good point earlier, I did have to audition. I had to send in a Big Brother audition. It wasn't just like, hey, we want you on Big Brother. There was a whole casting process that I had to go through that I've signed an NDA that I can't fully talk about. So. Yeah.
What surprised you the most about what the public's interpretation of what was going on in the house? Like did Keanu getting whatever most favorite, did that surprise you? Did Vincent Morgan? Did Bradley, what
so you guys saw a lot more on the live feeds than I did in the house, but also I saw a lot more in the house than you guys saw on the live feeds. So it was very odd to see the public perception versus what I know about my friends in the house. And it was I don't know, the most surprising. I was not surprised at all that Keanu got America's Favorite. We were a little surprised that it wasn't Rachel, because obviously Rachel has thousands, hundreds of thousands of fans that are voting for her every day. So when Keanu won it, we were all like, yes, Keanu! We're very proud of him, and he definitely deserved it. So that wasn't surprising as much. Good question.
Did you feel, sorry.
Carolyn. I'm not going to answer that. Well, I am going to answer that. The question was, who was your least favorite person in the house? And the answer was Kelly. I was my own worst enemy the entire summer. Hey, let me volunteer for the blog.
I was just going to ask that if you regret that.
Oh, I have no regrets. I have no regrets in life, and I have no regrets in Big Brother either. What's up?
Did you feel misunderstood at all?
I feel misunderstood on an hourly basis in and out of the house. Corey shared an infographic with me that had all the house guest pictures and where they were from in America, and it was like everybody from the East Coast, everybody from the South, everybody from California, Kelly, all by herself up there. And as we know, Midwesterners are a little different. So yes, I did feel very misunderstood.
That was what my point was, is like watching, it was like you are so from here. Like
Yeah.
everything was like, that's us right there, you know? And so that's
how it was seen.
Yes.
But we understand.
I'm glad that I was understood in this community at least. Yeah, she said that, from TikTok, that didn't hear her, she said that watching me as a Midwesterner was like, oh yeah, she's from the Midwest, that makes sense. That thing that she's doing right now, that makes sense. So, good question. Thank you for sharing that also. Who else?
You could rate what you missed the most. Was it phone? Was it music? What did you miss the most?
Aww.
The question was, what did I miss the absolute most if I could pick one thing? And I pointed to Corey, and then pointed to Carolyn, and then pointed to my mom. So now I'll point all around the room. I missed all of you so much. Good question. But also, music would be nice. Music that's not, that I choose would be nice. Books would have been really nice. TikTok would have been really nice. There was a lot of times where I was like, just let me escape. Just let me on the For You page, please, just for a little bit. Please, let me bum a scroll. Yeah.
Age basket. Is that something you guys like pre-select as far as snacks go before?
Oh, good question. So we can say our preferences, and then each of our family that we've requested letters from get to have an input in what is in our HOH basket. So it's a lot of like Trader Joe's stuff that's like very generic Trader Joe's. And I've done a couple TikToks on some of that stuff, so if you want to check those out, you can. And then like Corey would have said, what was going to be in my HOH?
Give me 2 minutes.
Okay, he's going to give me 2 seconds. Probably hip peas.
Definitely.
Anything chickpeas. I do love chickpeas.
Here, I got it.
Capri Sun,
I got
Pacific
the whole
Cool.
list.
Stand up and say it for TikTok, because they're going to want to hear it too. Okay, this is Corey's requests for my HOH basket. Had I ever won?
I was desperate for her to win, by the way. Nature Valley breakfast bars, Reese's sticks, Skittles gummies, Wiley Wallaby licorice,
Strawberry.
Honey Nut Cheerios, Hip Peas, pistachios, Sun Chips, frozen fruit bars, and cauliflower wings. And then for drinks, Spindrift and Capri Sun. That's it.
You know me so well. Oh my God. Okay, all of those were 10 out of 10. I would have loved to get any of that. Capri Sun specific cooler. Specifically. All right. Good question, HOH. Yeah.
While you were in the house, some posts still went on your stories.
Yeah.
So did you get to pick what went on there, or did...
So the question was, while I was in the house, somebody was managing my social media for me, and that honor goes to my very good friend and virtual assistant, Kristen Smith in Minnesota. I did make some of them. Like I made all of the posts that were like, watch party this weekend, and then Mom could tweak the information on those. So I made all of those myself and scheduled them out before I left. Live will end in 5 minutes because of inactivity during your current live. Don't do that. What's happening? Sorry, guys. Corey, will you do this?
I'll try.
Yeah. What was the question? I forgot already. Did I answer it? Okay, good. Sorry.
Okay.
What is this? Oh,
This is a
just
capture
move.
thing. I'm
Okay,
trying. I
there
got
you
it.
go. Thank you.
It's saying
Unable to. Sorry guys, technical difficulties. There we go. Okay, we're back. Hi TikTok. Corey fixed it for us, don't worry. Okay, what other questions? Great questions, by the way.
What about like walking in the first day?
Walking in the first day. Have you guys seen the show Severance on Apple TV? It's the premise is, I don't know how to explain this concisely. It's like there's a company that puts a chip in your brain that shuts you off for 8 hours a day. And you go down into this mysterious basement and you work for 8 hours and you're severed. And you have an innie and an outie. And then when you come back up, you are your outie and you have no memory of the innie. And the innie has no memory of the outie. And it felt very much like that. It was overwhelming. It was a lot of people yelling all the time. And there was no sleeping. I think we all were awake for at least 24 hours that first day, 4 a.m. to at least 4 or 5 a.m. And then I got a total of 9 hours of sleep the entire first week. It was rough. It was really rough.
out of the house, does the production kind of give you any sort of tools on what your life might be like after? Do they help guide you into this next journey of reality TV stardom? Or?
There's a lot. So the question was, how does production help guide us after? And I'm not entirely sure what my NDA says I can and cannot answer. They do provide a therapist. They do provide PR team for questions. And they're there for whatever you need, I guess. I've been in contact with them for some tools outside of the house. So it's been nice. They've been supportive. Good question. I hope that was generic enough. Sorry, CBS. What's up? Do we have clocks? Do we have clocks, and can we turn the lights off? That triggered me just now. No, we can never turn the lights off. There are no light switches in the entire, except the HOH room, and then there's still the bathroom light that shines through the revolving door. Never do we get to shut the lights off. The only time the lights shut off are if half of the room you're sleeping in is asleep for 10 minutes. So every night I would whisper into my microphone, "Thank you, production, for a great day. Please shut the lights off." And sometimes they'd take pity on me. Usually if I was crying, they would. They were very nice. And then were there clocks? So there were 3 clocks in the house. One was on, they were all in the kitchen. One was on the coffee maker, one was on the oven, and one was on the microwave. And we're pretty sure they set the clocks back to make sure that Ashley and Vince were on time.
So was there a calendar?
No, we weren't allowed to know the days. I had to keep track in my head. So this is Taylor's mom asking if there was a calendar in the house. And so I knew that week 1 was just week 1, week 2 was just week 2, and then I had Taylor's birthday, Carolyn's birthday, my birthday, Gabby's birthday, and then first day of football, and then I had all of these events planned out to correspond with the Thursdays, and that's how I kept track of the days, but we weren't allowed to know what day it was. It could have been January, for all we know. Yeah.
So speaking of production, did you ever see faces? Did you get to know them at all? Or
No.
It was just the voice?
Nope, just the voice.
Kelly, put your microphone back on.
Yes. Please stop singing. That voice haunts my dreams and my memories. That's all. Yeah, no, we never saw anybody.
Wow.
Yeah, it was, that surprised me too. I was like, how do we not see anyone?
When they did you get to?
Nope. So we'd go into,
Did you get to meet them afterwards?
Yeah, I did get to meet some of the diary room people afterwards, and that was really, really special. I loved meeting them. That was great. Yeah, no, when they'd stock and clean the HOH room, they'd lock us out. And when they'd need to do stuff like clean some of the cameras, which there was no cleaning staff, there was no catering, nobody did our nails, nobody did our hair, nobody did our makeup. These were all conceptions I had going into the house. I was like, I saw Mackenzie's nails last year, and I was like, they must have a manicurist come. Nope, no. So yeah, anything that needed to be cleaned, like cameras, or cameras needed to be repositioned, they'd lock us upstairs and turn off the cameras so that we couldn't see them. So yeah, it was just us living in that house. But on Thursdays, if you put your ear to the door, you could hear the crowd going wild. So that was pretty fun. I really liked that. That was at like 4:45. Yeah. What did I do in my downtime? I did a lot of this. I learned to play chess. I brought bugs in the house. I memorized the days. I'd write on the couch what day was what, because I knew that HOH comp was coming, that very last one. I talked to people, maybe a little too much. I reorganized my dresser. I did laundry. I cleaned. I'd go for walks. I don't know if you ever saw me counting with strawberries, but anytime I'd go on a walk, I couldn't keep track in my head, and we couldn't write anything. We were not allowed to bring writing utensils, not allowed to have paper. Lauren made me this for my birthday, and this was an exception. This was like, yeah, we're gonna let you write happy birthday, Kelly. And then for Lauren's birthday, I cut out her name out of cereal boxes, and we're like, that's an exception, don't write anything. Because we can't pass messages, all we can do is talk. I forgot the question. Oh, what did I do for fun? Irritated my house guests. I I did a handstand one time. Oh, the strawberries, that's right. So I'd go for a walk, and I couldn't tally because we had nothing to keep track. We didn't have writing utensils, and so there was a prop of strawberries, and we just every time I'd walk by, I knew it was 100 steps from the train room door, the back of the train room, upstairs and to the upstairs diary room. And so I'd touch the diary room wall, come back down, touch the train room, and I knew that'd be 100 steps or 200, and I'd put a strawberry from the bowl onto the table, and I'd do that for hours on end until I got to 10,000 steps every day. Yeah. Had to get my steps. Good question. What did I do for fun? What did you guys see me do for fun? Anything? The hot tub was great. They had these little gnats that would come down. There was like a group, you know how gnats will like come in a group? And I'd call them my fairies. And then if somebody were complaining about them, I'd say, I'm gonna sick my fairies on you. And that really got Riley. He was like, how do you talk to the bugs? I'm like, I don't know, grew up in South Dakota, I guess. The hot tub was nice. The pool was really cold, which was really nice on those very hot days. Good question, Mom. And then on Lauren's birthday, I guess it was the day after her birthday, we got floaties. We finally got our floaties. We got two. One was a llama cheetah. I think they came from Five Below, I don't know. One was a llama cheetah at the same time. I don't know how it works. That was just like a regular floaty. One was a whale, and then the other one was a dinosaur that you could ride on. And I eventually tamed the dinosaur, and I'm very proud of myself for taming that dinosaur. It was very hard to win. It definitely won at first. Oh, you watched that? Okay. Did you see me make the waves? That was fun. Will was like, you're gonna kill yourself over there, girl. Quit it. Great questions. Corner.
Can we get an honest opinion of what were your thoughts
of Rachel? Oh, that's a good question. So the question was, what are my honest thoughts before and after the season on Rachel? So I had not seen Big Brother before I went into the house. I watched season 26 as homework, and then I watched season 20 because I had been recommended that season because it was iconic. And that's all I knew about Big Brother at all. So when Rachel came down the stairs, I actually went in the diary room and I said, I don't know who this lady is, but she's gonna be a problem. And we butted heads the whole time. We were friends there for a couple weeks, and then when we got to jury, we patched everything up, and now we're good. I love Rachel. She's great. She's a great lady. Good question. Thank you. Huh? You ready to do trivia? Okay. First, we don't have pens or pencils. Okay.
Can't write anything.
Can't write it. Well, it's like the Big Brother house. Okay. So for TikTok, I printed out, oh, hello, 100 people. We lost 30, by the way. Okay. We still have 100. Anyway, I printed off some trivia that's a little bit hard to read, but we have BB trivia. 10 questions, 1 winner. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot more than 1 winner because I've given you a lot of time to cheat on this. The prize will be a signed Big Brother headshot sent by mail. So please write your name, phone number, and email on the back so that I can send you that. Okay, are we ready? And how about the live people can participate too? Are you guys ready too? The real ones are still here. Hello, Brian. You are a real one. All right, number 1. Who was the first house guest ever from South Dakota? Kelly! That's me. Oh, yeah. We don't have pens. I didn't think this through. I came up with this 20 minutes ago. Ooh, a hat. They got me a hat and mustache on TikTok. Thank you. Good. Kelly. So I guess just DM me if you want a headshot, I guess. My bad. How many times was Kelly nominated for eviction? Too many. 6 times. And that's not a good record to have. Okay, which week did Kelly win her special mystery veto power that allowed her to remove herself from the block? Which week was that? Yeah, week 2. Dang, you guys are good. I thought that would trip you up. Who nominated Kelly the most throughout the season? Could you guys hear that? Did you hear the answer was Vince? Everybody in the... Oh, you guys are doing great. Vinny, Vince. Excellent. Good job, guys. You guys were paying attention. Kelly won which of the following competitions? Did Kelly ever win head of household? No. Sorry, guys. It was close a couple times, but close. If you ain't first, it's your last, Ricky Bobby. Did Kelly ever win the power of veto?
Yes,
Technically, I count it. And did Kelly ever win a blockbuster? Yeah. Do you know who has the record for the most amount of blockbusters / BBAI arena wins? I hold the record now. Yay. Sorry, Tucker and Mackenzie. My bad. I didn't want to have to upstage you. Trust me. Okay. At what place did Kelly finish her Big Brother season before heading to Jersey? I looked at you and said Jersey. That's funny. And remember, I gave it away already. So 7th place I got. Okay. How many bugs did Kelly hide around the Big Brother house? Who knows the answer? How many bugs did I hide? Ariel looked at me like, you had bugs in the house? 5 bugs. 5 of them. There was a June bug, a little beetle, and 3 bees. Totaling 5. And I hid them. Ready for my biggest secret? I hid the beetle in the plum tree downstairs. I hid the bees in the lemon trees downstairs. And I hid the June bug in the pitcher plant upstairs. So, no, I did not hide them around people's stuff. I did not hide them in their beds. That would be mean, and I'm not mean, okay? That was a bit, nobody understood my bits. I was very misunderstood in the house. One of the bits was towards the end there, I would just yell, I don't crush up ants and put them in people's food. And Keanu and Vince were like, well, now I'm wondering. I said, then stop accusing me. And they're like, no one accused you of that. Okay, in the first episode, Kelly's intro package showed her doing what South Dakota-style activity? Carolyn.
Yoga.
Goat yoga at Merchant Farms. It was very, very fun. Was that a great day? It was a little hot. It was really hot that day. Okay, did Kelly ever play, this one's a hard one. My mom even got it wrong earlier. Did Kelly, that's me, ever play against the same person in a blockbuster competition? And if so, who? No, I never played against the same person twice in a blockbuster, which is crazy to think about. The first week it was Amy and Zay. The second week I wasn't. The third week it was Adrian and Will. Then the next time was Jimmy and Riley, and then Catherine and Ava, and then Lauren and Keanu. So no, I played against more than half of the house, but never repeats. So I never knew what I was getting myself into each one of those times. All right, last one. How many blockbuster competitions did Kelly win? 3. I played in 5 and I lost 2. Played in 6. I won 3. Right? I don't even know my own stats, guys. Good job. Good job, everybody. No, I never played against Adrian twice because I took myself off in the thing. Hi, Edmonton. Why is it echoing? I don't know why it's echoing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that's annoying. Maybe because I have the mic and the mic. Maybe if I take... Is that better? Does it stop echoing now? Probably. Here. There we go. Maybe that's better. Sorry, TikTok, for annoying you. Great questions, guys. Good job on the trivia. DM me if you want a headshot, I guess, and I'll sign one. My bad. Good job, everybody. Yay! All right. Well, thank you for coming. If you have any more questions, I'm happy to take them. Yes?
want to say one thing. You didn't care how far you got, you won, lost, whatever. We're still proud of you.
That was my uncle, and he said we didn't care how far you got. We were proud of you the whole time. So that was very sweet. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching all summer. Yeah. When are we going for coffee? Oh my God, what a question. Put me on the spot. Are you free in 6 months? Just kidding, we can go out for coffee this week. Did everybody who wanted a picture get a picture? Did anybody who wanted to do the diary room do the diary room? Okay, if there are no more questions, and we are all good, I will end the TikTok live. So, goodbye everyone. It's not echoing, you're good. Okay. Bye TikTok live. Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate you so much. Everybody, and they're saying no. Okay. Everybody say bye TikTok. Oh, look at you guys. Oh, that's so shaky. And I have the gimbal on. Okay. Bye TikTok. Love you. I guess bye. Good night.